Hi there, this is Chrissy from Dr. Welch's dental office, and today we are going to talk about toothpaste. I get asked all the time by patients, Chrissy, what's the most whitening toothpaste? Which toothpaste will do the best job at whitening my teeth? And honestly, it's really hard for me to know without physically trying it myself. So today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment to see which whitening toothpastes do the most whitening. Okay, so for our first toothpaste, we are going to use Colgate Optic White Platinum, and we are going to apply a pea-sized amount of toothpaste on our toothbrush. I'm using a fresh, clean toothbrush for every tile, just a dot. And you can see I have this white tile that's been soaked in coffee, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush in a circular motion for 30 seconds. To see which toothpaste does the best job of getting rid of the coffee stain. As you can see, the toothpaste removed almost all of the stain on the center of the tile, so I would say this does a pretty effective job as far as removing stains. For our next toothpaste, we are going to use Tom's of Maine Luminous White, and we will see how this one does. Just taking the toothpaste and putting a pea-sized drop on the toothbrush, a new toothbrush, by the way. We're using different toothbrushes for every toothpaste. As you can see, the tile is stained, and we're going to count down 30 seconds, and we're going to start brushing. So it looks like while this did break up the coffee that was on the tile, it just kind of didn't break it up as much as the other toothpaste. It seems to be that the last one was a bit grittier, and the grittier the toothpaste, the more it's going to remove those surface stains such as this coffee from the tile. This third toothpaste we're doing is Sensodyne Extra Whitening, so we'll see how this one compares to the other two we've done. Same as before. And I do want to note that I really do like this packaging better than I like the others. Pea-sized amount on the toothbrush. This definitely seems thicker. The other one seemed a little bit more liquidy compared to the consistency of this toothpaste I'm noticing. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do our 30 seconds to see how this does at removing the stain. Okay, so it seems like this did an adequate job of removing this coffee stain as well. Definitely it feels thicker than the other two did, kind of tastier. But it seems like it did overall a better job than the last one did at removing the coffee stain. Not quite as good a job as the Colgate. For our fourth toothpaste, we are going to use Arm & Hammer Advanced White. And we'll see how this one whitens compared to the others. You can see our coffee stained tile here. This one talks about how it uses baking soda. This one's very thick too, kind of like the Sensodyne. It reminds me of that one. We'll go ahead and start brushing for 30 seconds here. Okay, so it looks like after 30 seconds of brushing, this one didn't remove very much stain at all, actually. It probably works better in the mouth, I'm hoping, than it worked on this tile for our experiment only. This hasn't proved to be super effective. For our fifth and final toothpaste test, we are going to use Crest 3D White. Sorry, I thought it was Crest Pro Health, but just Crest 3D White, and we'll see how this works compared to the others. Get my toothbrush here. This is definitely more of a gel consistency than a paste, so it doesn't seem to be as thick. Put that there. See this tile stain. So here we will go. We'll count to 30 here. Okay, and so this one, it broke up the stain quite nicely actually, and it did a fairly decent job of removing some of that coffee stain. So overall, with the texture and everything and the way it removes stain, I did like this one. I thought it worked really well. Okay, so for purposes of our little experiment that we conducted today, I would say looking at all the tiles, the Colgate Optic White did the best job at removing the coffee stain from the tile. This Crest 3D White did a great job as well. The Sensodyne whitening actually did an adequate job. The Tom's of Maine Luminous White and the Arm & Hammer didn't really break up the stain quite as much as the other ones did. So if I was just going to choose a whitening toothpaste solely based on this demonstration, I would go with the Colgate Optic White, or I would go with a Crest 3D White. If you have any questions about the experiment, feel free to shoot me a message. And if you would like me to recreate this using your type of toothpaste, shoot me a message and we can try it too. Thanks.